New Year's resolutions can be life-changing, but let's face it, most of them aren't. So how can we successfully change our lives for the better? Dr. Roy Buczynski has a few ideas, and he's joined us in the UH Broadcast Center to share them. Dr. Buczynski is the Chief Wellness Officer at UH Hospital. So how are you today?
I am great. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you.
Now, you say when it comes to making changes, especially in your life, it's not a matter of willpower, it's a matter of want power, right?
That's exactly right. Willpower is such a pain. There's only so many times that you can keep saying no. So what I tell my patients is it's a matter of want power. What do you want for yourself in this lifetime, for your family, for your well-being? How do you want to lead your life? And that becomes your motivation for what you do of your actions.
So can you give us an example?
Sure. So let's say there's a delicious cheesecake sitting in front of you, or a big piece of pizza. Now, whilst you may want to eat that whole pizza and that whole cheesecake, you then need to say to yourself, is this really going to help me in what I want to get out of my life? Is this going to help me be healthy? Is it going to help me live a longer, stronger life? That doesn't mean you can't have a slither of that cheesecake, or you can't have a taste of that pizza. It just means you can't eat everything just because it happens to be in front of you.
Okay, good advice so far. And you say no matter what your wants really is, you need to take care of the 4 F's and the 4 S's. So what do you mean by that?
All right, so the 4 F's are the first. First and foremost, the first F is for feet. In other words, physical activity. If you don't move around, you're not going to be around. It is recommended that you have a minimum of 150 minutes of exercise per week to gain the benefits of preventing heart disease, dementia, and many other illnesses. The second F is for forks, in other words, what you eat. And to paraphrase Michael Pollan, eat food, mostly plants, not too much. In other words, eat food in its most natural form. But certainly you can have a treat at times, but mostly keep it simple and keep it natural. Of course, you can have protein on top of that, but again, mainly fruits, vegetables, whole grains. The third F is for fingers. Don't smoke at all and don't drink in excess. Now, the fourth F is for finances, and we've discussed this before of the relationship between health and wealth. In other words, if you're wealthy but you don't have your health, that's no good. And likewise, if you're healthy but you don't have that wealth to help you live a long life, then that's no good either. So health and wealth are definitely tightly interconnected with each other.
Okay, so what about the 4 S's?
So the 4 S's are the following. The first S is for sleep. Aim for somewhere between 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. A good day starts with a good night's sleep. 30% or more of Americans are not even getting 6 hours of sleep these days. The second S is for stress. Don't let stress turn into distress. Do what it takes to prevent stress building up in your body, whether it's yoga, whether it's meditation, whether it's mindfulness. Whatever it is, find that stress buster that you can employ to prevent stress from turning into distress. The third S is for sex, and the answer is yes. Safe sex, monogamous sex, definitely yes. And then the last S is for socialization. Avoid isolation. Isolation has been shown to cause depression, anxiety, and early death. So we tell our patients, stay in a community, whether it's in a house of worship, whether it's a book club, whether it's a bridge club, but something that allows you to mix with people at all times.
As always, great tips. To make healthy changes in your life, take Dr. Buczynski's advice of the following, the 4 F's and the 4 S's, and remember that want power beats willpower every single time. My thanks to Dr. Buczynski for joining us today.
Thank you.
Learn more by calling the Center for Lifelong Health at University Hospitals at 1-844-312-LIFE. That's 5433. Or visit their website, www.uhhospitals.org/lifelonghealth.